D'accord. On commence avec le chapitre 1, leçon 1, se nommait les lettres et les nombres. In this chapter, we are going to read about the letters and the numbers. Very clearly written again. En français, il y a 26 lettres de l'alphabet comme en anglais. Apprenons comment les prononcer bien. So, just like any other language, specifically if we talk about the English language, we have 26 letters here, and here the pronunciation is different. So, that is what we are going to cover in this, that how we are to be pronounced, how we are supposed to be pronounced these letters. Okay, so first of all, let's see the individual sound of the letters. Like for A, we go with the elongated sound and it goes like A. For B, it is B. C, Se. D is De. E, E. Just keep your sound from your back of your throat and then round your lower lips. It will become E. F is the same sound. Now the interesting point over here is G ka sound is actually J ka sound. J ka sound is G ka sound. So that's why it will become J and this is G. The crisscross sound at there. H mostly silent, but individually it does have the sound of ash. I is E. Then we have K, L, M, N, O. Same as that of the English language. P is P. This is Q. Now this is the notorious sound that we master over the time. In real, this is going to be R. But initially, to master it, you can slowly put the stress on the R in this word, like R. You'll eventually get there to the original sound. S is same as that of the English. Then you have they. U is pronounced as you. V is pronounced as way. And W is W. When it comes to the X, this is X actually. Y is Y. And then we have last but not the least, Z. Ultimately, this is Z. En français, il y a 26 lettres comme en anglais. This we have just read. There are 26 letters only. Il y a 5 voyelles, जिनको हम vowels बोलते हैं, et 21 consonnes and 21 consonants. Apprenons des mots français. Let's learn some French words over here as well. The vowels are same, which are A, E, I, O, and U. But here there is a partial vowel character as well, which is ash. Very less words in which the pronunciation is there where it is called the aspirated ash. Otherwise, it is just the ash mue. We'll get the list. We'll just pronounce H there only. Else, it takes the properties of the vowel. That means it gets liaisoned with the previous letter. So let's start with the vocabulary. Here, a comme an. Suppressing voice because circumflex is there on A. And E is generally silent at the end and puts the whole sound together for the previous letter. So it becomes an. It's a donkey. Similarly, when double syllable comes, it gives you the exact sound of the Hindi letters, which is the. And obviously, E at the end will provide sound to its previous syllable. So it becomes baat. Baat is bat. This over here is accent aigu. So it provides the sound of A, the sharp sound. It functions like this only. That's why at the end there will be A of this letter. So it will become clay. Clay is the key. Moving along. AU gives us the O sound. PH is the first sound. IN gives us the A sound. So if you combine them all, it will become dauphin. Dauphin is dolphin. Again, this is A sound we have previously discussed. You can note down this syllable as well, AN. The whole sound comes together to O. Like we discussed yesterday as well, like ON in the pond. So O. And T is a consonant at the end, so we'll not pronounce it. It becomes elephant, which is elephant. Here, there is one exception. Generally, when double syllable comes together, the sound becomes the totally Hindi sound. But when it comes to the L and L, which is double L, generally, it is not pronounced at all. Therefore, the sound of I and E combines, and this whole word is pronounced as fear. Fear is a girl. Then you have J. But yesterday we have studied when it comes before a vowel, it generally gives you the g sound. We have all the rules now. And at the end, EAU, you can note down this syllable, it's a new one. EAU is going to give you the sound of O only. So if you combine them all, it will become gato. Gato is a cake. Coming towards the ash, it is as ashmi, so we'll not pronounce it. Double syllable is there, so total Hindi sound will be coming ma, and we'll put the whole pressure on ma because of the E at the end. So it becomes om. Om is a man. Last but not the least is this E. Spellings are a little bit different, but the sound is same. It is igloo. We know the syllable now. Igloo. Meaning is also same. Here also, we'll read till P. E is silent at the end, so it is jupe. Jupe is a skirt. Here, ka comme kaleidoscope. This is A. That is why I'm giving you the sound of kaleidoscope. It is same as of the English word kaleidoscope. The meaning is same. Here, you will pronounce till D. The actual sound of D in French is the. So it will become limonade. Limonade is lemon. Next word is interesting. Tréma is there. So according to its function, this will divide the sound of the letter in two parts, where we have to pronounce I with MA syllable also, and here also. So the sound gets elongated, and we will pronounce S at the end because trema laga hai. So it will be maize, as of the original word in English, maize. Consonant is not pronounced the end, so it is ni. It's a nest, but we have to write. This we know very well. This is wa. GN gives you the nya sound. And when is nothing but the o sound. So if you combine them all, it will become wanyo. Wanyo is onion. We have already done this in legume. Then this is very easy. Now this is mo sound, pomme, which is apple. This is quatre, It's a number 4. Here also, this will deepen down the sound. This is accent grave. So grave, just open up the whole mouth. It will become regular. It will give you the sound like this. Eh. Regular. We don't pronounce consonant at the end. Soleil. EI is there, so it will give you the sound of I at the end. Soleil. Soleil is sun. Here also E is silent, but give its whole sound to SS, which will become tasse. Tasse is a cup. This we know, very simple. Ah, it's a nasal sound. And it's a syllable itself. Ah. V comme violent. At the end, we have just one syllable, which is en. Violent. W also gives you the sound of V. And this is en, so it will become wagon. Wagon is wagon only, the same English word, but the sound is different. Here also, the word is same, spellings are same, but the sound is going to be different because of the on and silent e at the end. So it will become xylophone. It will give you the on sound instead of on sound. Xylophone. Here, will not pronounce the consonant at the end. And this is also e. So if you combine them all, it will become eu. So eu is eyes basically. Z comme zèbre or zèbre, because accent grave is there, so you have to kind of elongate the sound. So it becomes zèbre or zèbre. Now in front of you, we have les accents. Why I'm saying les accents? Because there's going to be the liaison of these two words. And when S and A are liaisoned, we get the sound of za. En gives you the sound and TNS both are silent. Now, by now you know already what are the syllabi and how to pronounce them. So I'm not going into the depth. Les accents are the accents basically. Les accents sont des caractères mis sur ou sous des lettres en français qui modifient la prononciation des lettres. The accents are the symbol which are placed, these are the symbols basically, which are placed sur is on, above hota hai. OU is or basically, and su is under. Above or under the letters in French that modifies the pronunciation of the letters. You can consider them as Hindi Punjabi mein jaise matraएं hoti hain. Just to vary the sound because they are having just 26 letters. So if they want any unique sound, these accents are going to help them. And these are only 5 in number. The first one which we are going to discuss is accent aigu. It is placed on E only, and its main function is just like its sign, has to pitch up the sound. Just to make a sharp sound, like here. École. You can see the sound is going like A. École. Éléphant. In both the words, it's A. Axograph, on the other hand, the la tricote, it deepens down the sound. Pitch down, placed on the 3 vowel E, A, and U. For example, if we put it on E, it will make its sound go down. Regular. Now it's not regular, it's regular. So, axograph. Voila. Ah. Deepen down the sound. Ooh. Ooh. Deepen down the sound. The third one is accent circumflex. Circumflex can be placed on all the 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Major function is to give prominent sound to the vowel it is placed on, and if there is a consonant at the end, it is going to be pronounced. Like here, we'll put the stress on A, and this will give its whole sound to E only, G only. So that's why it will become age, which is age. Here also, the A sound will get prominent, and for E, the sound will go to T only. So it is tête. Tête is head. Here, we'll put the stress on E. The original sound of I in French is E. So I'll put stress on it. Il. Il. Here also, we'll not pronounce the H, that is for sure, but we'll give the prominent sound to O. And L will be pronounced at the end, because even that we have seen in the exceptions that C, R, F, L, and sometimes S is also pronounced as an exception. Here, we are going to pronounce its sound. So this will become hotel. Hotel, which is hotel. And you will put the sound stress on U, which is oo kind of. So it will become flute. Flute. It is flute. The fourth one is cédille. Cédille is placed under the letter C. It is just like inverted question mark. The major function is to convert the k sound to the soft s sound of C. So here, it will be pronounced as garçon, and this is français, because we have already discussed the another syllabi. We know what is en, and we know that what is a. We have already noted those sounds. When it comes to tréma, it is placed only and only above two vowels, E and I. Functions similarly like as of circumflex. We put the pressure on the vowel and we pronounce the consonant at the end. Generally, it works like this. It divides the sound into 2 parts. That very particular letter is divided into 2 parts. So that's why the sound gets elongated. It becomes Noël. Noël. Noël is Christmas. Similarly, we have maize. Maize. Maize is maize only. मक्की होती है. Okay. This is épelon lénon. Épelon lénon means let's spell the name first of all. So if somebody need to ask you your name in French, the question is very simple. That is, comment tu t'appelles? We know the answer also. Je m'appelle, whatever your name is. And if somebody asks you, comment tu t'appelles? T'appelles, when they say appel instead of appel, that means they are asking you for the spellings. Generally also, we do define our spellings. Okay? And the formal version of this question is here. Comment vous appelez-vous? Please note, this S at the end is getting liaisoned with the A, so that is why it is giving you the sound of za. Comment vous appelez-vous? However, the answer on the other hand is same. Je m'appelle, and then you finish the answer. Your first name is called prénom, and your last name is called nom. So if somebody asks you, comment tu t'appelles, you will give your whole name. Then we have some numbers, les nombres, which we are going to cover in the next chapter, the next session, okay? this is going to be the enough.